Questioner. I hear you making statements about yourself like I'm timeless, immutable, beyond attributes, etc. How do you know these things and what makes you say them? Maharaj. I'm only trying to describe the state before the I am arose, but the state itself, being beyond the mind and its language, is indescribable. Questioner. The I am is the foundation of all experience. What you are trying to describe must also be an experience, limited and transitory. You speak of yourself as immutable. I hear the sound of the word. I remember its dictionary meaning, but the experience of being immutable I don't have. How can I break through the barrier and know personally, intimately, what it means to be immutable? Maharaj. The word itself is the bridge. Remember it, think of it, explore it, go round it, look at it from all directions, dive into it with earnest perseverance, endure all delays and disappointments, till suddenly the mind turns round, away from the word, towards the reality beyond the word. It is like trying to find a person knowing his name only. A day comes when your inquiries bring you to him, and the name becomes reality. Words are valuable, for between the word and its meaning there is a link, and if one investigates the word assiduously, one crosses beyond the concept into the experience at the root of it. As a matter of fact, such repeated attempt to go beyond the words is what is called meditation. Sadhana is but a persistent attempt to cross over from the verbal to the non-verbal. The task seems hopeless, until suddenly all becomes clear and simple and so wonderfully easy. But as long as you are interested in your present way of living, you will shirk from the final leap into the unknown. Questioner. Why should the unknown interest me? Of what use is the unknown? Maharaj. Of no use whatsoever, but it is worthwhile to know what keeps you within the narrow confines of the known. It is the full and correct knowledge of the known that takes you to the unknown. You cannot think of it in terms of uses and advantages. To be quiet and detached, beyond the reach of all self concern, all selfish consideration, is an inescapable condition of liberation. You may call it death. To me, it is living at its most meaningful and intense, for I am one with life in its totality and fullness. Intensity, meaningfulness, harmony. What more do you want? Questioner. Nothing more is needed, of course. But you are talking of the knowable. Maharaj. Of the unknowable, only silence talks. The mind can talk only of what it knows. If you diligently investigate the knowable, it dissolves and only the unknowable remains. But with the first flicker of imagination and interest, the unknowable is obscured and the known comes to the forefront. The known, the changing, is what you live with. The unchangeable is of no use to you. It is only when you are satiated with the changeable and long for the unchangeable that you are ready for the turning round and stepping into what can be described, when seen from the level of the mind, as emptiness and darkness. For the mind craves for content and variety, while reality is to the mind contentless and invariable.